moving. We're now going to go on to parallel turns, okay? So again, this is to really help us have the motion of the turn without worrying about the technique. Yes? Oh, Miss Juice joined us, yeah! Okay, so turning, hands on the waist, feet in parallel. I will show you the exercise. So I'm going to try and stand as far back as I can so you can see my head and my toes. Fingers crossed this all works. So we're going to start parallel, hands on the waist. We do plie, relevé in parallel, plie, relevé on one leg, and we do a quarter turn to face the wall. Okay? So you do plie, relevé in parallel, face the wall, down. Again, plie, relevé in parallel, turn to face the back, plie, parallel, face the side, plie, relevé in parallel, face the front. Yes? So far, nothing completely mad. With all of these turns, your head wants to be the thing that moves first. So you can automatically focus on your ending position. Yes? So relevé in parallel, plie, head, turn. Plie, relevé in parallel, head, turn. Plie, relevé in parallel, head, turn. Plie, relevé in parallel, head, turn. Yes? Then we do half turns. We do plie, relevé in parallel, half turn to face the back. Plie, relevé in parallel, half turn to face the front. Plie, relevé in parallel, full turn, and down, and stretch. Yes? So, straight up, straight down, no hula's. Think about that amazing seam on your t-shirt, on your leotard, posture. If you're leaning forward, yes, you're here, relevéing, with your bottom out, you're no way gonna turn, yes? So this is a super, super, super simple way to make sure we get that up, down motion. Any questions? Anybody thinking, oh, that's a bit difficult, it's stressing me out a little bit? No. Those of you who are slightly more advanced, you can do, you can go straight into halves rather than quarters. You do parallel, half turn, parallel, half turn, parallel, full turn, parallel, double turn. Yes? Do what you feel comfortable with. Yes? Amazing. Oh, 1 second. Little one. Great, so, here we go. Parallel. Side note, this is one of the ones I didn't know. Parallel. 5, 6, 7. Parallel, quarter, parallel, quarter, parallel, quarter, parallel, halves, parallel, half, parallel, half, parallel, full, plie, left, here we go, plie, quarter, parallel, quarter, parallel, even I got lost, parallel, half, parallel, full, plie, stretch. Amazing. Great, Jan is back. How was that for everybody? Any major disasters? I'm sure you're all perfect. We're now going to advance this. We're going to take out the parallel. We're just going to go straight into the turns. So, we do quarter, 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 half, half, single, double, or single, stretch. Yes? You do have options. Do not forget that. We're also all going to have our hands, fingertips, just fingertips on our shoulders. Yes? So that then we can think about growing up, taller, growing up, posture, engage the glutes, engage the glutes, engage the core, shoulders down. Amazing beautifulness. Yes? Okay, same track. Here we go. Fingertips on shoulders, quarters, here we go. Quarter, 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 half, half. Don't do what I just did. Other way, quarter, 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 actual half, half, single, double, oh, if you can. We're going to do that one again because I messed up. So, okay, are we ready? Parallel, quarters, here we go. Quarter, 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 half, half, single, down. down, other side, quarter, 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 half, half, single, down, yes? Are we all growing taller as we're turning? I hope so, yes? Okay, because you're so amazing at those parallel turns, we're now going to do some beautiful turn down legs. Yes, Charlotte is your triple thumbs up. She must have smashed in. So, fifth position. Some teachers teach different things with turns when it comes to preparations. Now, I have always, well, through trial and error, you should always have your weight exactly between the two legs, okay? So whether that's in fifth position, yes, I've still got my weight right between my two legs. I don't have more weight on my front leg or weight on my back leg, yes? The same in fourth position, my weight is right down the middle, yeah? Some techniques, Russians, Americans, have an emphasis on the front leg, yes? So you might see them preparing in more of a lunge position, so this is less weight on it, and then they will do a plie to then turn, yeah? I don't do that. British technique is more placed in the middle, so you have more emphasis, and you can use that back leg to then feel where you are, and you're more centered. Yes? Does that make sense? So with that in mind, we're going to stand in fifth position. We're going to do a tendu à la seconde, growing taller, long legs, close on straight legs to fifth position. We then plie on the last second to then do a beautiful relevé passé and down. So on the side, tendu, fifth, plie relevé passé and down. We do tendu, fifth, plie relevé pirouette and down, tendu, fifth, plie relevé pirouette and down. Now, the reason that we do the plie, the last possible second, is so we could use that plie impetus to get us up in the air. Ideally, you don't want to come down from that relevé, yeah? You don't want to come down from that retiré position. So, you want to think musically, we do 1, 2, and 5, 6, 7, down, and 1, 2, and 5, 6, 7, down. The reason we're putting our arms up in en cran position is so you can feel that posture, yes? So if, for example, I have my weight quite far back, yes, I've got my arm in en avant, I can then use my arm to stabilise myself, right? If I've got my arms behind my hip, there is no chance I'm going to be able to balance. Okay, so that's why we keep my arms en cran, so we can feel where we are with our posture. Does that make sense? Ish. Okay, great. Let's give it a whirl. 2, and up, down, 1, 2, renovate underneath yourself better than I just did. 2, and down, and pirouette, and down. Amazing. There's that one. There we go. Okay, yes. So now that we have that straight up, straight down, growing taller, longer, don't forget, don't put your arms behind you as well. That's not going to help. We're now going to do fourth. So we're going to do tendu devant, second, derrière. Hold fourth and straight legs. No sitting in this plie. If you sit in this plie, you've killed all momentum, yes? So we just hold, plie, plie, relevé, down, plie, pirouette, down. Single or double, completely up to you. Or just another relevé, that's absolutely fine. Okay, from this fourth position, the reason you have your weight smack in the middle is because when you do a quick plie, you want to feel this pressure of the back foot, so you can see my toes, to then go, yes, those toes are super important. This is also super important with the pelvis. Okay, if your pelvis is ever so slightly back here, as you can see mine is, on purpose, if you then plie and you don't bring your pelvis underneath you and go straight up, there is no way you're going to be able to do straight consecutive revolution turns. Yes, because you're making your shape isn't completely straight, which means it's not going to go as quickly. You're pulling something out, so you're going to go around a bit like this. Yeah? Does that kind of make sense-ish? Oh my gosh, is that the time? Okay, here we go. So we do pendu devant first. And devant. Side. Back, straight, legs, plie, releve. Down, plie, pirouette. Down, left, front. Side. Back, straight legs. And up. Down, pirouette. And to the right again. Side. Back, straight legs, plie, releve. Down, plie, pirouette. Down, left, front. Side. Back. Square, plie, releve. Down, plie, pirouette. Good. And do a little combination, okay? So we're really thinking about going straight up, straight down. A very wise teacher once told me that a pirouette is literally a releve and the spot of the head. Yes, and I know you're thinking, but that doesn't make any sense. How do you go around 8 times if it's just a releve and the spot of the head? It's a very straight releve and a very strong spot of the head, yes? If you're only doing singles and doubles, you do not need a lot of force. And by putting in too much force, you're actually, damaging is the wrong word. It's at the cost of your technique. So the quality of the turn is going to be a lot worse than if you actually put in less force, okay? So we're going to do a lovely little combination. We do tendu, crucifix, plie, releve, and down. Tendu, crucifix, plie, releve, open, balance, yes? So you should be completely on your legs, then just open the leg, out a second, do a balance. We then do toe chasse pas de bourrée to fall. Plie, pirouette. Ooh, so much better than I just did. Pirouette to a lunge. Yes, from here, you're then going to turn on your supporting leg, bringing this arm round. So you're then in a coup de pied on plie. We do releve, plie, releve, quick run around to go to the left. Yes? So tendu, plie, releve, and down. Tendu, plie, turn pirouette, extend, balance. Pas de bourrée, chasse pas de bourrée. Double pirouette, down. Make sure your weight is on this supporting leg, yes? So you can literally sit on it, releve, plie, releve, and quick run around to the other side. Yes? Yes. And keep the core engaged, keep the shoulders down. We're having the arms in fist so we can feel this. Another quick tip, if you feel that you're turning and then you're falling out of your pirouette the same way every time, what I like to do is you have all of the answers to correct yourself. Yes? So as a teacher, I can look at you and I can say, you're falling to your back right corner, right? So if you're falling to the back right, you need to counterbalance that by putting your weight further on your front left, yes? It's like a weighing scale. But if you can feel where your balance is and where you're falling, you can then go, oh, I'm sinking in my right side. That's why I'm falling to my back right. So I need to go up on my right side and then I will technically fall more forward. Yes? So a way to really find which way you're falling is just to shut your eyes, okay? So for example, if I do a pirouette and I'm falling this way, obviously I'm super overdoing it. If I then releve, I can feel myself already sinking in this side with my eyes shut. So then if I think about growing up, I obviously am compensated, but then when you turn, growing up on this side, I'm going to fall not backwards and land nicer than I did. Does that make sense? Tendu side, tendu side. Close, straight leg, plie, releve. Down, side, close, plie, down. And balance, leg, chasse pas de bourrée. And pirouette. And left, down, up, run. Oh my goodness, made this so strong. Tendu, close, plie, releve. Down, tendu, close, plie, turn, up. Say chasse pas de bourrée. Pirouette. Down and down, up, rolling around, close. Yes, a little bit of madness. My favourite, this is true, my favourite.